But it's time for me to pass the sobriety test now after having those crazy goggles on. It's the HoverCycle. You're getting a set of two. It's the Sidewinding Stunt motorcycles with remote. It's a sale price of $29.98 or 3 easy payments of just under $10, $9.99. Your item number is T56521. Here's what you're gonna get. You're gonna get 2 HoverCycles with the remotes. And let's talk about some colors. You can get the set of orange and green, which is here. Orange is my favorite color, and that green is killing them. But if you want to be a little more patriotic, you could do the red and the blue. And red and blue is most limited. And my brother, who has no limits, my friend, Mark Lubraju, is standing by, and we are ready to do this. Listen, didn't we do this for our toy segment?
We did.
And we had so much fun.
Yeah, we did. We're crashing into each other. Yeah,
absolutely. So I'm gonna back way up, and I'm gonna move this back. But these are so cool because you don't need any instructions. Talk to us about these, Mark.
Yeah, so look, it's a set of 2, like you said, HoverCycle. This is based on another toy that has been so wildly popular, selling out year after year, the Hover Quad, which is 4 wheels. So there's like, look, let's make it a motorcycle and still retain all the coolness of this front wheel being able to lay on its side, which is what it does. If you can see that, just tilts. It tilts left, it tilts right. And what that lets you do is these crazy 360s, incredible drifts and sidewinding action, forward, backward. You know, it's really easy to use. It's for ages 3 up because it's super easy to understand. There's only 2 joysticks. One is forward, backward. There's one joystick is forward and backward, and the other one tilts the wheel to the left, the other tilts the wheel to the right. So what that lets you do is all these crazy tricks. And when you and I did it, DJ, we were on a carpet, right? This is, I'm on a hard floor, you're on a hard floor. We were on a carpet when we were doing our live stream, and it was still picking up speed and crashing into each other and doing all these wild 360s.
That's the cool thing about it. You know, we talked about you can crash into anything. Let me bring this over to me. These wheels, I can show the camera here, they're soft and non-marking. So they're not gonna tear up your cabinets. I know when I was a kid and I had my remote control car, I was in the kitchen bumping into cabinets and everything else, the refrigerator, the little grate that's at the bottom, you know, back then when I was a kid, and I would knock that down. My dad would have to come and put it back. But these are all great. They're not gonna damage anything. And they're great for inside, and they don't need any instructions. You just go and play and roll. They're super fun. I like this. So, okay, now that I'm done showing everybody, I can go back to playing and totally ignoring my job. Okay.
Well, you had a good shot of it there.
Uh-oh.
The table. You had a good shot of the lights as well. There's a bunch of lights on this, which hard to tell here with all the lights I have. This one is probably flashing a little bit better. But it's really nice because you can take it. It's meant to be played indoors, but at dusk, maybe take it out to the driveway or take it down to the basement. I mean, how cool was it when you were a little kid? You would go down the basement, you turn the lights off, and you play in the dark. This lets you do that and do these crazy stunts in the basement with, it even has a headlight, by the way. When you're going forward, in addition to the red and the blue and the green lights that are on here, it has a headlight. Whoa, there's a little 360 there. That whenever you're going forward, the lights turn on. But it's this easy. It's just doing these crazy drifts and sidewinders and 360s, and to your point, we can slam this right into the baseboard. Not only is the HoverCycle fine, but the baseboard is fine, which is super important, right? For any homeowner, you don't want to have these things crashing all over your house and nicking up your table legs and your chair legs. You don't have to worry about that with this.
No, you don't. And here's the cool thing, Mark. Like, you get 2 of them, so you automatically have a buddy. And so you can do this for as long as you need to and want to, and they're not even that loud. So it's not like it's gonna be a super disturbing thing for people to play with in the kitchen or when you're just together. And I love anything, we talk about this all the time, that gets kids off of their devices and reduces that screen time.
Yeah, look, it's old-fashioned fun. And to your point, you can, right out of the box, a couple batteries, and you can play together because they're on their own signals, right? So I can have mine going, and just like we did when you and I were together, we had 2 of them going. They were racing each other and crashing into doing crazy stunts. I got mine far away. Hold on, let me bring it closer to me. There we go.
Right.
They have a pretty good range, you know, and they pick up speed. Like, we can't even show the speed here because we know it's confined to the camera. But if you set this off and go, it will go pretty quick. And like you're seeing here, you get the simple tilt of one of the joysticks, and that wheel tilts to the left, the wheel tilts to the right. And that's why it's for ages 3 and up, because it's so easy to figure out. All they have to do is just push, and they can automatically see themselves having a great time, either spinning out or with the lights. And by the way, there's even little tiny like outrigger wheels on the side that help it stay upright. You can see them, they're little white wheels on the side. See, there they are, there's a good shot of them. That helps it stay upright, so when you're doing these crazy stunts, I mean, it is only 2 wheels, right? So you would think it would fall over, but no, they even thought of that by putting these little outrigger wheels and keep it upright so you can do these crazy drifts and stunts and splits and 360s and all this other crazy stuff without it falling over.
It's really cool. Here's another cool thing. It's for ages 3 and up. Because, you know, sometimes you get remote control devices and you're like, oh, okay, hey, no, it's not for you. Not yet, not yet, not yet. You're going to break it. I love that this is robust and sturdy enough for little hands that want to try and want to play, because, you know, they're going to see all the lights and colors. And if you're saying, oh, no. Hi, do you want this little doll over here? They don't want that. So they can join in and playing. And I love that. It's all inclusive. And to me, it's perfect for family fun and keeps people interested and engaged. And we're not downloading an app or texting anything or not on a screen. Again, that's my biggest thing with kids today. Get off the screen, get outside, and play.
Yeah, which we don't do enough of, right? Especially as we grow up. This is the great thing, because the moment you get it, you're getting 2. So instantly, if it's not 2 siblings, if there's not siblings playing, it could be dad and the little one. It could be mom and the little one, right? It could be mom and dad playing against each other, which I'm sure the little one would appreciate. Because you have 2. It's instant fun together, right? It's not wait your turn, which, you know, those toys are fine, but it's not as much fun if you're the one waiting your turn. They get these awesome lights. Look, you guys have the lights down. That's great. They flash. There's on the side. They light up the wheels. Again, there's a headlight that lights up only when you're going forward, and it's a regular white headlight. It looks pretty cool. But while you were showing all that video, I've accidentally slammed into this like heirloom piece of furniture that my father-in-law made for my wife multiple times. It's off to my right here. It's a beautiful piece. But because they're softer wheels, they're white wheels, there's no damage to that. Thank goodness. There's no damage to that. And that's just the whole thing, right? It's an indoor toy. You turn off the lights. You just zip around, whether you're on a, I just ran into the fun, whether you're on a carpet, and, you know, you don't want a big shag carpet. It's not to run on that. But if you have like a throw rug over top of this, that'll work fine. And you can still have a lot of fun.
That's great. So, Mark, I want to ask, because listen, we're both boys and we're playing with stuff. This should not go in the water, right? It shouldn't go in the water, and it shouldn't necessarily.
That's funny.
I'm asking because, look, I'm going to make it jump, and it might go in the bathtub or it might hit a puddle if I'm taking it outside. I'm just asking.
You know what? It's always worth asking. It's because we're both boys. I know I've done that too. Try to jump over things into the water, right? A little baby pool.
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
Do not put it.
You know, it's a question we got to ask. We're boys. We're going to destroy it. So
TJ, what did I say? Do not put it in. Do not let it go in the water. No. You can pretty much do a lot of things with it because it is pretty darn durable, right, as far as slamming into things. But no, it is not submersible or waterproof or water resistant.
Okay.
I love that question, though. It instantly took me back to my childhood. I love that. But you're right. Because we're boys, you know, I know I have.
Look, we're going to test them.
The way they play.
Let's see if it could do this in the water. It's like.
Yeah, right? That'll be the end of it.
Yeah, Mom,
No,
only the red one works now. Yeah, and she has no reason why.
I wonder why.
Yeah.
I wonder why. Right. That's awesome.
This is really
but
great.
You know what? It is. It's great because, you know, I like simple toys. I like toys that are good quality. I think I've said this before. Toys that are good quality, toys that are fun, and toys that are safe. It's obviously safe. It's for ages 3 and up. It's fun. I mean, for something to be fun for age 3 and age 6 and age 9 and age 50-something, you know what I mean? It's just a fun toy to play with. And it's good quality. You can slam it into anything. It's going to keep on going. It's a simple way to have fun. And it's a simple way to have fun together because you're getting 2, right? And right out of the box, they're on separate channels. So my remote's not going to work your HoverCycle. Your remote is not going to work my HoverCycle. So you just go and you have a good time playing together.
You're absolutely right. Listen, I'm chasing people on set with this. You can't look. It's that inner child coming out. I shouldn't even be back here. I'm sorry. I'm just chasing people. If you come near this set, I'm coming for you. And listen, I just noticed this. when you go forward, that headlight comes
Yeah.
on. And
Yep.
listen, it just talks about this. It's just a great touch because you think, okay, it's a toy, it's a remote control. As long as it does what you tell it to, that's fine. But those little touches, like the headlight coming on when you go forward, ding. You know, so you could even drive it at night. That would be my thing. Like, Mark, if I know you, we're gonna wait for it to get dark, or we're gonna go in the basement.
Oh my God.
And
We're
turn on
going in
all
the
the
basement.
lights and put them down there,
Yeah.
and then just go crazy.
I played in the basement all the time in the dark. I loved it.
See?
It's a great thing.
Oh
Whole
my
new
gosh.
dimension to fun when you're playing in the dark with your toy lights up. A whole new dimension.
It's amazing. Look, I know we have another product coming up that lights up, and we'll talk about that a little bit later.
Yeah.
But this is the HoverCycle set of 2, the Sidewinding, you Sidewinder. It's a stunt motorcycle with a remote. You're getting 2 HoverCycles with the remotes. You have a choice of colors. Pick which one you want. There's the orange and green, and the red and blue if you want to be patriotic. Sale price is $29.98, under $30 for family fun. 3 easy pays at $9.99. Mark, you're sticking around. I hope you are, because we always have so much fun together, my buddy.
You got it, bud.
Okay,
See you in a bit.
see you in a little bit. Bye.